Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications. Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, making a difference.
Women representing diverse groups across 9 states of the Niger Delta have called on the Niger Delta Development Commission, Nddc, to accord them equal participation in the distribution of its projects and programs. They made the call during a solidarity visit to the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Nddc recently in Port Harcourt.
A coalition of women drawn from ethnic nationalities across 9 states comprising the Niger Delta region, civil society organizations, professional bodies, and other interest groups had an interactive meeting with the Nddc management team recently in Port Harcourt. During the meeting, the women observed that the Nddc had since its inception executed and implemented several projects and programs to benefit communities. The women, however, noted that they had not been recognized and given their fair share of participation in Nddc's programs and projects, despite their immense contribution to peace, security, and stability in the region. In her address, AKUGHA Briggs, leader of the delegation, demanded a better deal for women in the Niger Delta.
Women have stood and continue to stand with men shoulder to shoulder in the struggle of the Niger Delta region for justice, equity, development, protection of the environment, and accountability. The women are painfully neglected. We therefore expect you to make the concerns of the women one of your priorities and trust that this consultative meeting, engagements, would yield better results than other interactions we women have had in the past.
At the recent meeting in Port Harcourt, the women admitted that the Dr. Ogbuku-led management team had evolved the most gender-sensitive policies throughout the history of the Nddc and had been consistent in implementing President Bola Tinubu's vision for the Niger Delta.
We encourage you to continue to seek wide counsel from stakeholders across board. The women of the Niger Delta, thank you for this interaction.
In time past, it has always been traditional rulers and every other sector, but the women were left in the background. But for once in the commission, I think it's a giant stride.
In his response, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Nddc, Dr. Samuel Ogbuku, assured women in the Niger Delta that his administration was implementing a policy of leaving no one behind in its scheme of things. The Nddc boss, who acknowledged women's significant role in the development of the Niger Delta, hinted that his team was designing an economic empowerment program for them.
The women form a core of our administration. We had a meeting with the IFZ of Germany and the ADF of France. And these both organizations, owned by these 2 countries, have fully agreed they are going to be on board with us for training and support of women of the Niger Delta.
The Nddc management team has been engaging with several groups since its inception in January this year. According to Dr. Ogbuku, the engagements are meant to carry out needs assessments before designing economic empowerment programs to benefit communities in the Niger Delta region.
Inside the Niger Delta. Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, making a difference.